Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome to today's video. So, I want to share a top secret, like something people don't know is actually available, right? So, you can actually move down to France, and it is very easy, right? And the requirements are also really, really low. You don't need to have IELTS. You don't need to be a graduate, like a university graduate. You don't need a university degree for this. And you don't even need job work experience, right? So it is super, super amazing. And you're going to be given a long stay residence visa to do this, okay? So I feel like people don't know much about this. So I just thought I need to do this video to let you know that there is opportunities for you in France, and you can actually stay indefinitely in France on this pathway. Okay, so if you want to know all about it, then do stick with me in this video. Do watch to the end because there is so much I want to show you in this video, and if you don't watch to the end, you won't get all the information and it may not be so useful to you. All right, so do watch to the end. And if this is the first time you're watching my video, you're highly welcome. My name is Jackie, and I do recommend that you subscribe to the channel and also turn the post notification bell on, so every time I post a new video you get to know about it and you can watch the video. Because if you want to relocate, my channel is the best place where you're going to get all the relevant information. And I talk about how to move to several countries all around the world, not just France, right? You'd get information on how to move to the US, to Canada, to the UK, to Australia, to Japan, to Germany, to every country you want to move to, right? You're going to find information for that on my channel, and I update my channel like every day with new information, so it's very valuable for you to subscribe to the channel. All right, and let me know in the comments if this is the first time you're watching my video. Drop a comment, let me know it's your first time, because I always have something special for my first time viewers. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are super special. Thanks for all the support. You mean the world to me. Thanks for your subscriptions, for your comments, for your likes, for your shares. Everything you do to support the channel is highly appreciated. Thank you so much. And if you want to talk to me, personally, I have a one-on-one consultation where you can book a session and we get to talk over a call. So there's going to be a link for you to book that in the description box and also in the pinned comment of this video, or you can simply send me an email or a DM on Instagram and I will send you the link to book a session. I look forward to speaking with you and helping you to migrate to the country of your choice. So this pathway I want to talk about to France is one that is not so known, but is one that so many people have used to migrate, to live and settle in France indefinitely, right? So I've talked about this particular pathway in another country, I think Finland or Denmark, somewhere like that. I've talked about it before for another country, and I just feel like you should also check out France, because France is also an interesting place where you can move to settle. The cost of living is quite reasonable compared to other countries in the region, and settling in France also is really easy. Like, well, let me not say easy so you don't feel like they're gonna hand it to you without anything. It's easier than other countries in the region. Okay, so settling in France is something that you can do, it's something to look forward to. Okay, so this pathway is called au pair, right? You can move down to France as an au pair. So if you want to break it down, an au pair is basically someone that moves to live with another family to just assist them with taking care of the children, keeping the children company, just basically things like that. It is not nanny, or neither is it domestic servant. An au pair is somewhere in between. You just care for the children, keep them company, play with them, and just, help around in the house. It's something quite light. And that is not like the main purpose of this. And the whole au pair thing, the main purpose is just to have foreigners come into France and learn the language, learn the culture. So that's basically what it's about. So as you move down to live with your host family in France, you also get to learn the culture, learn the language, while you also teach them yours as well. So it's a very interesting program. So France actually has a special visa for this, and I'm going to talk to you about that shortly, and I'll also show you exactly where you can find host families in France that will invite you to come stay with them. Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about the age limits for this. Being that you're going to live with another family, obviously it needs to be for younger people. So you need to be between the age of 18 to 30 for France, right? You need to be between the age of 18 to 30 to do this. Okay, so it's for really younger people. And this au pair, pathway is one that a lot of people have used to migrate abroad. Ask the Indians, they've used this a lot. I know so many Indians that are settled in foreign countries and they moved as young people as au pairs, right? So it's really interesting. So let me just read a little bit about this visa as stated on the French immigration website. So yeah, it talks about the age limit 18 to 30, like I said earlier, and it also says that you are temporarily going to stay with a family in France in order to study French, right? So they really want you to learn the culture, so be open to learning the language while you move down to France as an au pair, right? So you need to be willing to do that. And then for the requirements, right, there's nothing about education requirements like having a university degree. Once you're done with high school or secondary school, right, you can do this. You can see the age limit is from 18. So obviously from 18 you must have finished your secondary education, right? So you're qualified for this. If you have professional qualifications, it does not stop you from doing this. If you have a university degree, it doesn't stop you from doing this. I'm just saying that the minimum requirements for this is a secondary school graduation, right, certificate. That is the minimum you need. So you may be wondering, do you need to speak French for this? No, it is not compulsory to know how to speak French, but if you speak French, it is a plus, right? The whole purpose is for you to come in and learn French, obviously. So if you're coming in to learn, obviously you should not know how to speak, okay? So it's not compulsory that you know how to speak French, but I would always advise, right, know how to communicate in the basic French language. You can learn that through apps, Babbel, there's Duolingo, so you can go on those apps, download them and learn the basic French. It's something I do all the time, and I don't usually talk about something I've not done. I've learned several languages like basic level using apps, learning them online. So you can go online, even on YouTube, all over the place. There are ways you can learn French. So you can do that ahead of your travel down to France. It will be quite unfortunate for you to learn France and you don't even know bonjour. You don't know how to say your name, je m'appelle Jackie. You don't know how to ask for directions. You don't know how to say thank you. It's always good to just know how to speak a little bit. And it's not hard. You can learn that online, like I said. So what else? What else is up for this visa? So the visa, it's a long stay visa serving as a residence permit, which will be subject to formalities upon your arrival in France. And then this visa is going to be issued to you as a 1-year visa, which can be renewed for a maximum of 2 years. And you'll be wondering, okay, if this visa is going to be for 2 years, what happens after that? There are opportunities for you to move on to other kinds of visas. And I'm going to do other videos to, help you, to just let you know how you can navigate from this au pair visa to something else more permanent in France. So moving down to France as an au pair is a very good way to settle in France. I know people that have done this and are living in France, all settled and all of that, so it can be done, okay? So now let me go over to show you where you can get these jobs. So there are websites where host families in France that need au pairs from overseas go to like advertise, and then you go there and apply, and then they invite you to come over to France and you live with them. So now in terms of salaries, are you going to be paid a salary? Yes, you're going to be paid allowances. Let me call it allowance, right? Because you're going to be living with them. So accommodation is sorted, your feeding and everything is sorted, and some of them even have like health insurance for you, things like that. They usually like state what they are offering each family. So when you read the details of what they're offering, if it's something you want to take up, something like that. So there are websites like that where you can go find these jobs. So the basic things you need, to get these jobs, I would say try to have a driver's license. It is not compulsory, but there's one particular website where you must have a driver's license. When we get to that, I'll talk about it. So having a driver's license should be something you need to have, because you may need to like go out with the kids or go to the grocery store or something. So it's just good to have a driver's license so that you're valuable to your host family. All right. All the documents you need, your passport, obviously you need to have your passport. You may need a medical report. You may need a clean criminal record. In fact, not me. I think it's something that you must have. You should have like a police character certificate. I think that is what it's called in Nigeria. Other countries, you have different, names for it, but it's basically having a clean criminal record. And I think that's basically all the documents you need to apply for this, basically. So let me head over to the website to show you where you can get these jobs. Okay. All right, so before we go further, do give this video a thumbs up. Do that as a favor to me and the channel. Support me, support the channel by giving this video a like. Thank you so much for that. So this is the first one I want to show you. The name is Au Pair World. Yeah, so it is aupairworld.com, right? So you can go here to this URL, and this is where you can find a family. Okay, so find your au pair or host family today. Simple, safely, and directly. So the host families come here and advertise, say they're looking for an au pair. So au pairs come here to find host families as well. So since you're looking for a family, you're just going to click here, find a family. All right, so this is a family search. You put in where you are from. Let's say you're from, I don't know what to choose. Let's just choose one. You're from the Philippines, for example, and you can say, I am a female au pair or male au pair. So, I'm just going to click on female, and then start dates. Let me just click on December, right? Latest, earliest December, latest, let me say sometime next year, okay? And I would like to be an au pair in, you come here and you choose France, yeah? You choose France, and then your length of stay, choose 12 months, yeah? And then at most, choose 24 months, okay? And then you search. So now we are looking for a family. So now host families have come up, right? So you can see 63 host families out of 8,528 match my search criteria. So it depends on what you search, depending on the length of stay, the earliest you want to start, the latest you want to start, your length of stay, all those kind of things come together to give you the host families that match your search. So if I change this, for example, I'm going to see a different set of families. So you can try that over there, see what works for you. So here I chose December, because of visa applications and all of that. Okay, let me even take it. Let me bring it up. We are currently in August, so let me give 2 months. Yeah, so I can definitely choose October. Yeah, let me do that. Let me choose October and search. All right, so you see, I have more host families have come up. It is now 114 host families. Yeah, so let's just work with this. So these are the families that are okay with an au pair that is going to begin work in October, right? So let's work with that. So you can see the adverts here. They're looking for someone to work for 6 to 24 months. Here they're looking for someone to work for 12 to 24 months. Everybody, it's all different. This one is 10 to 24. So they tell you where they are in France. This is metropolitan France. And they tell you the number of children they have and their ages as well. You can see here 2 children, 7 to 14. Okay, so you just go through them, see what the family setting, what they are offering, and then you can choose which ones you want to join. Okay, so let me just click one at random. I love this family picture, so let me choose this one and see what they have going for them. Okay, so they're looking for someone that is 18 to 30 from all countries. This is open to all countries, okay? So whatever country you are, you can apply for this. All right? Okay, and then they have what they want, and they have their do's and don'ts. They don't want a smoker, they don't smoke. Driver's license is required. Remember, I told you that. Housework is required. We have had au pairs before, so they've worked with au pairs before, so it's good to work with people that have had that experience of having au pairs, and they don't have any child with special needs, no single parents, and they have pets. All right, so every family has their own basic information, and then this is their message to you. So let's translate that to English. Okay, yeah, it has translated. Okay, so they say here, we would be happy to help you improve or learn the French language. You would stay in a room with a private bathroom. You will have a large living room and a kitchen just for you. I mean, this is like a full flat just for you. You have your bedroom, your bathroom, your own living room, and your own kitchen, right? So they say we have a big house, 300, square meter. That is really big, with a big garden, a swimming pool, and a gym. We have a car to pick up the children and for your personal trips as well, so this is really good. You'll be close to the train station where you will have very regular trains to go to Marseille or the surrounding area. In return, you will take care of the children and you will help us in the house. Storage of toys, storage of children's rooms, clothes, and all of that. During the week, you will only have to take care of two children, Alexander and Louis, who are 6 and 8 years old. So if you're interested in that, then you can click here, to apply, right? So you can write a message and all of that. So that is basically how it works. So you can do that, depending on your search criteria, like I showed earlier. You now go ahead and look at the families that meet your search, and then you send in your applications to them. So you can do this for as many families as possible so you can get an offer, because many people obviously are sending in applications. So each family could get like so many applications, and then they'll go through everything and then choose the au pair that best suits them, right? So it's good to always have something going for you. All right, so another website I want to show you where you can get an au pair is au pair butterfly. So this is a URL, aupairbutterfly.com. Do take, notice of how they spelled the butterfly. All right, so the platform connecting au pairs and host families. Okay, I must say this one is completely free to use. Au Pair World is free, and then this one, they have a free plan and they have a plan where you pay for. So the paid plan has more offerings, like they serve as an agency. So if you're on a paid plan, you have value added services. They help, you first of all, you're like shown as a verified au pair, right? And that's going to help you to get a host family, because if a host family sees an application from someone who is not verified and someone who is verified, they may want to go with the verified person, but that is not to say that unverified people do not get jobs. You can still get jobs on the free plan on this website. It's just that if you pay, you get they help as an agency. So there's so many benefits for that. You can see it on the website. All right, so you can click here to become an au pair, right? So you just click there, follow the instructions, sign up. You have to register, and then the same thing, you're going to search for families and send in applications as well. So that's basically how it works, okay? So I think this two I've showed you is going to help you a great deal. So just work on this too. If you need more, let me know in the comments, and then I'll do more videos to show you more places where you can get, host families in France to move down as an au pair. All right, so I hope you found that useful. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, that is a like, and also share this with others because they don't know about it, and it's something that people should really take advantage of, especially young people. If you want to migrate abroad, it's good to start early so you can find your footing, even go do your bachelor's degree and all of that, and then settle properly in the country. So do share this video with others so they can take advantage of this opportunity, and do subscribe to the channel, right? Turn on your post notification bell so you know every time I share a new video. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. My name is Jackie, and I will see you in the next one.